what's up, guys? Conquest MMA back with another video. All right, this time this is the Thanksgiving special. Now, there's no fights going on this weekend, so it's nice to have a step back and take a little break from having to watch an event for like hours. I think a lot of people need to instead use that time to spend time with friends and family and be thankful for what you have. So I sort of got this idea from watching Blind School MMA do a video on it. So I'm not gonna front. I'm not I low key stole the idea, but I'm not gonna you know regurgitate what he said verbatim. So I'd like to share what I personally been thankful for this year in MMA. And I think this year has been a great year. A lot of people, MMA fans like to complain. Listen, I feel like we take everything for cool. I think that we take this fucking sport for granted. This is the best fucking sport, dude. There's no stakes as higher as in this sport. Fuck the World Cup. Fuck that shit. Anyway, first off, oh boy. I'm thankful Dominic Reyes snapped his losing streak this year. That shit it made me so happy. I was so happy for Dominic Reyes. It was such a feel-good moment. Oh my God, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, man. I remember, but it kind of sucked that same night we saw Derek Cannonier get a early stoppage against what's his name? Moab. What the fuck? Whatever. Such a feel-good moment. He went from being wrong from Jones and getting knocked out by Jan to, oh my God, beautiful, beautiful step back, straight left. That was a beautiful finish. Beautiful. Now I was getting a layup in Anthony Smith, which will kind of leave me with a bittersweet feeling because I low-key fuck with Anthony. I am not going to lie. I think he's funny and a decent analyzer. Now, I'm gonna go back to something more recent in the Chinese card. Now, I had mixed feelings about that card. As an American, I'm very privileged to have the UFC broadcast in the convenience of my time. Like I can watch the card and then go to sleep and wake up in a reasonable amount of time. But with this card, I sort of had to pull an all-nighter, and even then, I was sleepy, so I couldn't really focus on the fight. I fucking slept. Some fights I slept through them. I slept through the fucking the kung fu, the king of kung fu. Listen, I knew he was gonna win. I knew he was gonna win. Man, listen, I slept through the co-main. I woke up for the main event, like just in the nick of time, like when they were calling them out. I woke up. Now, I picked Biggie. It's no secret. I took a risk, gamble. Sometimes you gotta take a shot at greatness. It didn't sit right with me. Initial watch, I thought it was a 48, 47, and I took account that I was sleep deprived. Right? Maybe I didn't see things right. I haven't rewatched the fight, but thinking back, trying to recollect my memory, maybe it was more of a 49, 46 type shit. Yeah. Jan Phil Figgy levels. But first I thought of it as a lose-lose, but now I see it as a win-win. Jan's back. Jan's back. And there is a path to the title for Jan. And then, if he makes through that path, he is the bantamweight GOAT. I mean, just, He is so technical, so fan friendly too. Like you don't have to fucking watch some fucking jujitsu nerd, striking nerd break down each sequence of his fight. You can just look at it and just so aesthetically pleasing. Such a great style Jan has. And now let's go into even more personal things. I'm thankful Fluffy fraud check Michelle Pereira. Now I got no qualms with Michelle Pereira. I love his fighting style. Great fighting style. I think he's on steroids because he looked big as hell in that cage. He looked like a light heavyweight. His fucking arm was about the size of Fluffy's torso. And I see people coping, and that made me feel good about myself. Made me feel good about my pick. People were picking a guy who went to decision with a featherweight. I felt like Moses when he parted the Red Sea type shit. You know what I mean? Like, god damn, bro. Oh my god. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, Fluffy. You know that shit was actually breathtaking. Like not in a good way too either. Like I was kind of afraid when he got hurt in the first, right? Um, and then he just slowly started to build up into like a snowball effect where Fluffy basically, uh, Fluffy basically ground him. Listen. People said Michelle Pereira had a great first round. I still think he lost that round. I thought he lost that round. Personally, I don't. He didn't do much after that, and people were saying Fluffy is not high level. Like, have you seen the middleweight rankings? You know, are you a stupid idiot? Like Michelle Pereira was gonna fight Wonder Boy, right? It wouldn't be so far fetched if he stuck with 180, 170. Maybe he would be present in the title picture, you know, since he's so fucking athletic. He had lighter man skill. He had a 93 takedown defense going into that fight. That worried me a bit, but I believed in Fluffy, and he pulled up a beautiful, beautiful beatdown. He set 3 records on the guy. And now he's fighting Brendan Allen, so they're giving him another layup. He's fighting a guy he's already beaten, which is easy money, brother. Easy money. Now, and you know, and then like the week before that, Brandon Royval checks Tatsuro Taira. I felt like some fucking stage. Like I was pondering my orb and I decided to make the best prediction known to man. And I picked Royval. I watched all the footage. I was working out and I was watching footage, man. I was taking a bath and I was watching footage, man. Listen, Royval is the second best flyweight today. I think he'll beat Pantoja after Pantoja deals with that Japanese jobber. What's his face? Brother, he's losing at bantamweight. You think he's gonna like rise in level bantamweight? Right? He lost to Manel Cap. He has a rivalry with Manel Cap. You don't have a rivalry with Manel Cap. He's just supposed to be another name in your resume. He's supposed to be like the John Dotson of your resume. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, after Pantoja deals with that job, Royval has to get another shot. Third time's a charm. And then Pantoja's gonna get fucking killed. Hopefully. Oh, God, man, I'm looking forward to that. Man, that was beautiful. And all the fucking Kyra bandwagoners, you know, they don't realize that he was going to get fraud checked during the Perez fight, which was honestly the worst card known to man. I think that fight card was decent actually, but I think that's my personal fight of the year candidate. Tyra versus Royval. Fucking flyweights, wigging it out. You know, Brandon, like no one can finish Brandon Royval on the ground. Maybe on the feet, like you can drop him, but like he can drop you if you're not careful. if you get dropped by Roy Valley, like you gotta think about it. You need to think about your decisions. You're either Max Snell or you're low IQ. Anyway, another thing I'm grateful. I am grateful. DDP is so. He is at the grasp of middleweight goat. Middleweight goat. If you don't believe me, look into it. He finished easy. He didn't go to a split decision fast. I mean, UD is impressive, but like finishing him, submitting him, no one submits him. No one submits him. Finishes Robert Whitaker. I mean, if you're gonna be a champ, you gotta finish Robert Whitaker, right? Okay. Beats a modern champion, Sean Strickland, who beat Izzy, right? Fucking UD his ass. 50-45 in my humble opinion. That shit was beautiful. I was so happy. So happy. I think that was my first prediction video, so it has a very special place in my heart. Listen, man, his Captain Underpants fighting style has grown on me. I think I would be happy to come middleweight.
Really, really, I would. And his trash talking is superb. Superb. And now, the thing I'm most grateful for, the thing that's probably brought more eyes to the sport, that's, he kind of shook up the entire UFC. We were going through repetition, and then this man came along. Everyone doubted him. Said he couldn't do it. Look at him now. Look at me now. I'm just kidding. Alex Poetan Pereira. I think he's the best thing to happen in the sport in recent memory. A seemingly great guy. Entertaining as hell fighter. Future GOAT. What can this man not do? I think he's the combat sport GOAT. He went to MMA, defended the belt 3 times, right? Former champion, and Khalil Roundtree. That's gonna be a stain on him, but let's hopefully that win will age well. Maybe Khalil will be the former champion as well. But this guy has been saving pay-per-views. This guy has been so active, right? Now I understand why you wouldn't name him Fighter of the Year, and how you would name someone like Ilya Fighter of the Year. I completely understand, right? I mean, Ilya beat the featherweight GOAT and beat the second or third greatest featherweight of all time, and knocked them out as well. Knocked both of them. I understand, but me personally, he's made greater impact on the sport. I think Pereira's made a greater impact on the sport so far. Now I think Ilya will probably overall have since he's younger, he's like 26, 27. He's got a good 5 years before he decides he wants to hang up the gloves. Hopefully he'll have a goated career. But Pereira, I mean, I think he can beat John Jones. John Jones is old and slow, and Pereira at heavyweight. I think Pereira at heavyweight is not going to be tubby and slow like John Jones. Like Pereira is a big guy in general, and John Jones is just he's like right now. I think the Prime John Jones, I think Prime John Jones is like an average lanky. He's just a lanky light heavyweight. Like there's bigger light heavyweight than John Jones today. John Jones was the biggest light heavyweight. Now he isn't. So he can hang in there. And yeah, I think 2024 was a great year. Hopefully 310 will be a great way to cap off the year, and let's hope for a great year. I'll say that for fucking the Christmas special, Christmas Christmas special type shit. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you. You know, my videos have been getting more views than it was a few months ago when I initially started. I think my first video got no views, which thank you so much, thank you. If there's any views on this video at all, I know this is um a deviation of what I usually post, which is just like mostly predictions and recaps. But since there's no fight nights, I don't want to like not upload anything. And I don't know, maybe I'll fucking steal another idea and do a tier list or anything of the sort. If you would please, it would really help me out if you were, to comment anything. Tell me what you're thankful for, and if you can like the video and subscribe, so you can let me know what else you want to see. Thank you, and have a great Thanksgiving, or if you're a foreigner, have a great Thursday, November 28th. All right, bye.